Pause. Your boy needs to change that part. Your boy, tell your boy,
Yeah.
tell your boy,
Oh, yeah,
tell your boy your brother said that
yeah,
part needs to change. That gotta
yeah,
change. That yeah, that gotta change, boy.
yeah, yeah. Another edition. True Life Meets Nice Life. How
Yes,
you
sir.
feeling, man? Appreciate you doing this, man. What's going on?
Listen, I can't complain, baby. Listen, I woke up this morning. I took my breath. My legs are still moving. I didn't get a call saying somebody close to me passed away. So
Mm-hmm.
hey, I can't complain. You know my motto, baby. Life could be worse. I'm free and I'm not in the jail cell.
Yes, exactly. I see you over there on your West Coast flow over there. I see you over there, got the tank top on, got the do
Yeah, yeah.
rag on.
Oh yeah, let me
Look,
take the
look,
do
look,
rag on. Let
look
me
at it,
take the
got,
do
got,
rag.
got,
Let,
got
let
the
me take the
watch
do rag.
on.
Let me take the do rag. Let me
What
take
type
the
of
do
time
rag
you on
off.
right now? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Look like
yeah.
you was
Nah,
out there
nah,
hitting
nah. I can
the weight bench.
listen,
Yeah, like you
listen,
got to hit the
listen,
weight bench.
listen. Well, I keep the watch on. At work, obviously, for easy access to see if my boss is texting me. But I mainly keep it on at nighttime because it tracks my breathing and
Okay.
and it tracks my sleeping schedule.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me know if I was tossing and turning or
Yeah.
anything of that
Okay. So
anything of that nature.
need it. You need it for health reasons. Okay.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Health as well.
yeah,
No, you
yeah.
big on that.
Obviously, you know that, baby. You know that. Got to. You take care of your body now. Your body will take care of you later on, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, subscribe to the Fresh Sports Show YouTube page. Appreciate the support. Also, audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Appreciate all the support.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Uh,
sir. Come on, man.
got some,
Subscribe.
got a couple things.
All it is a click. All it is a click. Come on, y'all. Click on
Actually,
anything
yeah,
else.
definitely don't cost you nothing. You know what I mean?
Nothing.
Free support.
Nothing.
So, so,
It's
so, so,
free,
so
baby.
definitely,
Free.
let's run that YouTube page up. Couple things to get into. Obviously, we're going to have a much grander show next
Oh,
week. Obviously, because football season it's upon us. You know what I mean? We nipping at the bit. You know what I'm saying? It's right
listen.
there. So we getting kicked off next. We got the Thursday and the Friday. Oh man, I forgot that we're starting off with the Thursday and the Friday. Oh my
Listen,
goodness, back to back with this is great.
listen. If you know me, you know football season is my favorite season of the year. I don't care about my birthday in July. I don't care about Christmas. I don't care about Easter,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, Kwanzaa. I don't care about none of them. The only thing that matters is that dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun. Come on, man. That's
NFL
all.
season is here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The Raiders can even give me a heart attack or let me live 100 years. It's up to them this season,
However
baby.
they
It's up,
want to do it, ain't.
yeah, it's up to them this season.
Hey,
Nine times out of nine
that's
times out of ten, they give me
I
a
guess
heart
every
attack.
fan got that feeling.
Come on, come on.
You already know. Um, Matter of fact, while we here, real quick, when you think of football, not a team, we already know you blacked out. We blacked out, black, and so we already know. That's understood. Don't gotta be explained. We already know
Come
that.
on, man.
But when you think of football, college, high school, NFL, you name it, pop league, who do you think of? Coach, player, you name it. Let me
The
see where
shit,
you at with this.
the shield. Nothing comes above the shield. I think of the
I said
shield.
who?
No, a particular person.
Yes. That's not
Damn,
a
that's kind of
team. I clearly said that.
yeah.
That's not a team.
That I guess
Whether it's high school, college, pop league, NFL, you name it.
oh this,
Arena football league, you whatever.
listen this is probably gonna suck for me to say this because uh I didn't become a Raiders fan to 2002 and I really didn't start investing my time into football in the sense of like making sure I'm watching it, seeing who got cut, things of that nature to about I I I have to say Derek Carr. And reason being is I became a Raiders fan in 2002. So I was 9 or 10 years old, give or take, depending on the time of the year, right? So I didn't really start investing time in the sense of watching every game until I got incarcerated. So we was running the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You know we wasn't sitting down every Sunday. You know Sunday we was getting up, getting ready. What time we going to Pandora's karaoke? You know that. Come on, Sundays. But so I start investing my time, energy, and finances in mental health. I being a Raiders fan, it will mess with your mental health. 2014, I got 2000 because I got incarcerated the spring of April of 2013. So yeah, going into that fall, we had Matt McGloin, who was a Penn State quarterback at that time, and then Derek Carr got drafted 2014. Now I didn't come home to 16. So with that being said, yeah, so I would have to say Derek Carr. He was a rookie. 2014 was his rookie year. 2016, he was supposed to be the MVP that year, but he broke his game. He broke his fibula the second to last game versus the Colts, and then he also took us to the playoffs that year. We were 12-4 that year. Now, Jack Del Rio having him in when we were up 30 to, I think it was like 30-17 or something like that is beyond me. So I would.
It's not unheard of though. It's not unheard of though.
Not unheard of. So it might mind bottle a lot of other people, but for me, I have to say Derek Carr. Josh Jacobs came later on in the year. Darren Waller came later on. Beast Mode was there 2017, but that was a tank year.
So even growing up, nobody caught your attention then. Cause I got it growing up. So I think of football is with the not even just the world.
Okay, so growing up, Jerry Rice.
Know, like even not paying attention to all the games, when you hear this name, anything you think of, this man.
Jerry Rice. If that's
Moss
the case,
team, Randy Moss.
Okay.
That's our era. Come on now. Even you not watching the game, you doing that. You don't even know who Moss is.
Listen,
come on, so now you shake your head with it. Don't even do that.
First of all, did Randy Moss not play for the Raiders? Did Randy Moss not play for the Raiders?
You didn't say him. You ain't saying him. You just dismissing it.
Because I don't like him. Number one, and I just stopped liking Randy Moss. Maybe it's probably just been a year because he was on what is his show? NFL Live or Sunday Countdown? Sunday Countdown.
No, he's a pregame. He does like the pregame on Sundays. Yep.
So it was a primetime game, and the Raiders were on, and obviously they were in Vegas. They were either in Vegas or LA, either or, because we play the Chargers twice a year. So there's a lot of Raiders fans because our slogan is once a Raider, always a Raider. Whether you're there for 6 months, 1 year, practice squad, it doesn't matter. So a lot of Raiders fans were screaming Randy Moss, and I'm not an effing Raiders fan, and I'm not.
A Viking.
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but he told the crowd to stop chanting it. So pause. You F us, F you, raw, no Vaseline, no Ice Cube.
Yo, but his career went to go die there. You know that. Come on, man. Clearly the numbers was not the same as elsewhere. Come on, man. It is what it is. For whatever reasons. The numbers was not the same elsewhere.
It doesn't. Jerry Rice was there.
Yo. So you was not growing up, playing football out there, no pass, putting the hand up. Give me that. Moss team, you was not doing that. Come on, man. See what I'm talking about?
Listen, did I say I didn't? I didn't? I never said I didn't.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying.
Now, if we're talking about before, if we're talking, no, you asked me now. You didn't say growing up. You asked me now. So when I think about football, I think about Derek Carr. Now, if we're going back to when I was a kid, it wasn't Randy Moss.
Okay.
It was it was JR. And I ain't talking about no Smith. Jerry Rice.
You talking about the one that played for the Broncos?
No, Jerry.
Looking crazy out there? Are you talking about that old head?
No, Jerry Rice.
I'm just asking the question.
No, I'm talking about Jerry Rice.
I know you're talking about
I'm talking about Jerry Rice. Went to the Super Bowl with my cousin Lincoln
in
2002. Come on, man. Stop it.
Yeah,
Stop it.
that's classic.
Come on. Jerry Rice. Charles Woodson. Come on, man. Yeah, you forgot the greats played for the Raiders. I wonder if people are delusional or not. Stop.
But y'all ain't got like 2 of them things.
No, we got 3 of them things.
Oh, okay.
3.
I'm back.
3. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. We not the Eagles. We not the Jags. We not none of those people.
The Jags ain't never won none. They a new franchise. They came around the 90s.
The Texans, we're not. No, we not. No,
oh, yeah,
we
they
not
definitely
one.
ain't coming
Listen, we not one. We
They
not
got a chance
2.
over CJ Stroud, though.
We 3. No,
They definitely got a chance with him. And they got obviously they got weapons on the
I
offensive
told
side.
you. Bro.
Defense is nice.
Bro, they bet. Bro, me personally, with the addition of Diggs, the Texans have a better team, and you know I'm a big Deshaun Watson fan. You've known this for years. They have a better team than Deshaun Watson and D Hop and JJ Watt.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So
because they didn't even make no noise in the playoffs really.
No, yeah. Well, it was the coaching.
I think they only won one playoff game.
Yeah, it was the coach. It was the coaching. Because how are you up 21-0 against against KC?
As a matter of fact, they lost that game. Yep, that's the game they was up.
Come on. And you know I'm a Deshaun fan. Yeah, bro. That when a team is up that much and the other team comes back and wins by at least a touchdown or 2, that's on coach. Yes, that's on players, but that's on coaching too. Because now I don't know. I'm gonna have to get some insight on this because if let's just say Deshaun Watson then was like, yo, bro, we're not about to listen to the coach. We're not about to listen to these plays. We're gonna run our own plays. We're gonna do what's been working to get this 21 lead. Is there gonna be repercussions behind the scenes? Because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They got him up out of there, no problem.
You have personally told me stories where you're telling your teammates when you play for the Tech, bro, we're not doing. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. I'm taking the game over.
Yeah. I'm living with the results.
Come on, there we go.
Exactly.
And you also told me stories that you and your coach for the Tech had got into it because you were making those executive decisions.
Yeah.
Now,
he was trying to win.
Come on.
You already know.
No, that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not trying to say.
You know if somebody's trying to win or not.
Come on. Exactly. Listen, I'm a Raiders fan. It was too many grown men in that locker room that was content with losing because they're making the millions. I'm not saying we've had a powerhouse team and through the 2000s, but what I will say was too many people on the Raiders team was content with losing. You can see it in their
know
faces.
what you mean.
You can see it in their faces. And
you know what people is cool with it, okay with it.
Come on.
And I'm going out tonight regardless.
Regardless. That's why I like John. That's why I like John Gruden. Number one, because he wasn't for the BS, and that's why I like AP. Now, some people have their doubts about AP. And some people have their doubts about AP. Oh, he doesn't have enough coaching experience. When you're a player, you're already
that's experience right there.
You're already a coach, and he was a captain of the Giants, if I'm not mistaken. If there's any Giants fans watching, please correct me. I think it was Eli's first, Eli only got 2. He could have been there. He could have been there for both Super Bowls.
Eli got 2 for sure. Yeah. I'm not sure.
I do know that. But with that being said, I'm pretty sure he was the captain on that defensive side of the ball. And if you're a captain, you're changing the plays. Yo, they in this offense. We going here. You got the mic on defense because it's either the center or the middle linebacker who has the mic in their helmet. Not everybody has the mic in their helmet.
Oh yeah.
So I like him. I like the intensity that he brings. I like that Mark Davis only signed him to a 2-year contract. Reason being I say that is because of number one, you got 2 years to perform, and as of right now, Devontae Adams is not happy according to Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
So you got
yeah.
So that's going to put a little whoop, under his behind there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Put a little fire in there.
yeah. So only two things are gonna happen this year. Either we're tanking. Now you know I don't watch college. I got to start keeping up because of the show, and I understand that, which is cool. I don't know if there's any franchise quarterbacks coming out of the draft.
Besides Shedeur Sanders.
Okay, yeah. But now it's only two options: we tank it or we go try to win it. And with our quarterback situation, if we go, I don't see us getting out of the AFC wild card. I'm sorry and I'm a huge Raiders fan, but I'm not delusional like the Eagles and the Cowboys. I'm sorry. I'm not. So yeah, I think of Derek Carr, and I think of and if it's not Derek Carr, then I think of Jerry Rice, because when I became a Raiders fan, Jerry Rice played for us. So now I'm not saying I never said the slogan, Mosty. If you're a 90s baby, you said it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You said it. So I'm not saying I haven't said it, but the reason I didn't say his name is because I just don't, he's kind of on my FU list. That's what we'll call it.
Okay.
We'll call all the athletes that I'm not in cahoots with on the FU list.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Randy Moss is one of the people on the FU list.
That was the original Attitude Adjustment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. There we go. There we go.
Hey, I gotta get your feelings on NFL has a new integrity, like representatives out there on site during game day. Obviously, they keep that close find out for people doing some suspect stuff and looking like they're trying to cover the spread and get these numbers and throw themselves for gambling purposes.
I agree, but I disagree.
They gonna be looking like they don't look like he going too hard. They look like he letting the receiver go past him to get the over or something. So they're gonna be checking all that stuff.
Yeah.
Need to make sure guys are playing hard 24/7. Even though they should be doing that for their job purposes.
Of course.
Alone.
Of course.
If you're not playing hard, man, you gotta come sit next to the sideline.
Come on, of course. Pause. I 100% agree with you on that aspect of things. It's a lot of football players out there that don't give it 110%, especially the losing teams, the losing franchises that just been bottom of the barrel trash truck juice for the last 2 decades. And they're still making millions. They don't care. I'm not trying to hurt my body. I'm just here to collect a paycheck. So I definitely agree with you on that part. But if you're injured, in hindsight, I feel you should be able to bet on the games if you're injured, because you're not playing and you have no dictation.
No, they should not be betting at all on the sport. Maybe another sport, I may be open to that. But no, you got too much intel. That's the inside information getting traded. You have too much intel.
You're not playing. You're not playing.
And you already know what's going on. You already know who's dealing with elements that they're not gonna be playing their hardest come game day. That people thinking they 100% fine. Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about. It's inside information.
Listen. I get it.
You know something happened in practice that they ain't get out there and got a little bit hobbling into the game on Sunday. Nobody even really knows about. Joe Burrow, no risk entry out of nowhere.
If you're watching the game and you're not too busy trying to just to Snapchat or IG or Facebook or Twitter every touchdown, if you're paying attention to the game, you can see it. How this person's taking off from the line of scrimmage. How football that he catches 9 times out of 10, he ain't catch this one. It don't look right. Like his hands is cold. His pinky might be broken. If you're paying attention, any person, if you're paying attention, you see it with your own eyes.
Yeah.
You see it with your own eyes. So I know. I don't gamble. Everybody knows I don't gamble. You know I don't gamble. Now, I've won Fuzzy J a couple dollars. You want to know why? Because I'm going into the detail. What is the weather going to be like? I know. Come on. What is the weather going to be like? What is this person's winnings percentage after the month of November and December?
You know, Tua ain't playing good up here in the Northeastern in the wintertime.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. No West Coast quarterbacks do well. I can't even say West Coast. No warm state teams do good in the cold. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't. Bro, look at the two dominant teams for the last 24 years. Who have they been? Name them. Who have they been?
So that's obviously the Patriots.
And who is it now?
The Chiefs. The Chiefs.
And where do they play at? What is their central
Cold.
location? How is the winner?
And Tom Brady played an anomaly because he's from California. He had no problem playing in that cold, but he's an anomaly.
He was there. He was there. He got adapted to it.
Yeah.
The KC, come on, the negative 30 degrees with the windshield.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, he in Texas, baby.
Come on, that's what I'm saying. Two cold states. Why? We can play in both elements. We're 10 times better when we're 10 times better come the month of September and October, right? Everybody else, them teams in Texas, them teams in California, them teams in Florida, the Carolinas can be but those teams right there, nah, baby. Y'all don't like the cold. Y'all don't like the cold. You're not trying to go out.
Nah.
You can't. Pause. You can't grip the ball right. You know what I'm saying? You can't pound it right. Pause. I'm saying you can't. Come on. We know how it is working out. Loso. We know how it is working outside in the cold. Man. We don't like it.
I'm ready to be done. Whatever I'm doing, I'm ready to be done. I ain't feeling no more.
Come on, toes.
Too cold.
Yeah, toes is cold. Core is cold. Everything.
Yeah, I'm over it. At this point, I'm cold like that. I'm over it.
Nah. So yeah. Now, if you're injured, I think you should be allowed to bet on the games. If you're not injured, and I don't got a good debate for this one. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah. So I can't debate you on that. But if you're playing, I don't think you should be allowed to bet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
But I agree. I mean, I'm under the mindset they shouldn't be betting on their sport at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. Other topic that I want to bring back up from last week, because I know you said you was doing your research, and I hope your homework lined up with mine, because when I had looked up, from ESPN stats, we did the most. I did I pulled up the top 10, but I only did the top 5. The most complete. I mean, yards per completion, the average. The yards per completion average. Tua's not number 1. He's up there. He's up there. Number 1, Mason Rudolph, 9.79 average per throw. Number 1, numero uno. Brock Purdy, number 2.
If you only play 20, if you only play 20 games, stop it. Stop it. This is a select policy.
No. The averages of the season. We talk about the season.
He didn't even play last season. How can
what you mean? He carried us to the playoffs the last couple of games of the season.
No, last year.
Yeah, he played like the last four games of the season.
Okay, so I can get out.
We went on a. First of all, we had to win every single game to get into the playoffs. So we ain't gonna act like, we was just playing just to be playing. We had to win all those single games.
Who did y'all play? Who was y'all last 4 games? Number 1. Probably trash team. Probably. Oh, that don't matter. Now that doesn't matter.
We had to win those games to make the playoffs.
Listen, it doesn't. Listen,
we was in the playoffs, so y'all wasn't.
Listen, stop.
It doesn't matter. We played who was on your schedule. So you didn't play who was on your schedule? Come on, man.
We all, bro, for the last 3 to 4 years, bro, we had one of the top 7 toughest schedules in the NFL. How is that fair?
Jojo, you play who's on your schedule. Ain't that what they say?
Come on,
he ain't trying to hear that. That's just okay. Anyway, so number 3, Nick Mullins, 7.8 average. The Nick Mullins and Tua Tagovailoa. Number 4 with 8.3 average. Number 5, C.J. Stroud, 8.2 average, and number 6, Lamar Jackson, 8 flat.
Come on, that. Bro, those number 1, those numbers are inflated. That's including run after catch, things of that nature. Come on, we're not going to do that. 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 We're not going to do that.
I'm the one that said the yak when it comes to Tyreek and Waddle. I told you what he's doing. He's dumping it off to them.
No,
not too far and letting them scoop with it. I said that.
His pause. The football for Tua Tagovailoa, because I was about to say something else. That would have sounded really crazy.
You're talking crazy right now.
Listen.
Here.
when Tua throws the football, it in the air it averages 8 yards before the receiver catches it. 8 yards. 8 yards. I didn't go through all the other. I didn't go through all the other quarterbacks.
I already told you that with Tyreek Hill averaging 140 yards per game. Well, I'm supposed to come on. We already understand what's going on.
It doesn't matter.
The eye test, I see him taking that thing and running off with him. You know it.
Of course.
Same thing with Waddle.
Come on.
They're not bombing it out 50, 60 yards.
Yes,
no way.
Is at least a couple times a game. At least a couple times a game. Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. Okay. Watch it this year.
Maybe like a deep ball that's like, what, 30 yards?
Pause.
Yeah.
Bro. Yes, Tua can get it done. He's one of the best in the league. He's one of the best in the league. Yes, he is.
Oh, you said he's one of the best in the league?
Yeah.
And he has one of the worst records ever in the cold weather. And unless you want to be winning
on
being number 1 seed,
of course,
ain't getting that first week.
Actually,
we're going somewhere on the road in the playoffs.
First of all, it's not Tua Tagovailoa, and I know this for a fact. It's actually Derek Carr has the worst record in the league since 2014 when it comes to playing in weather below 40 degrees. I know that personally.
Has a clearly bad record, second to Derek Carr. And you don't want to be in no conversation with DerekAr. Come on, man.
First of all, Derek Carr. Listen, Derek Carr. He's only 1,200 yards. He's only 1,200 yards behind Dan Marino on the all-time passing list. What?
Now you act like these numbers ain't. He ain't nowhere near the talent as Dan Marino. And I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with this conversation because you know the difference.
Derek Carr has the most fourth quarter comebacks since 2014.
Dan Marino did that in a non-passing league. You know they was running heavy back then. Man, they was running 3 running backs, fullback, all that. You know this.
It just became a passing league the last couple years. Within the last 3 to 4 years.
Past couple years. At least a good minimum. A minimum decade, if not the 14 years.
No.
Come on, man.
Baloney.
Anyways, leave it there. You act like you don't know they running the ball all crazy. Come on, man.
Don't matter.
That's football. Running the ball. What do you mean? Throwing the ball like, yo, you don't remember growing up? The quarterback could have 150, 175 yards a game, 1 touchdown. They had a good game. That was a solid game.
Wait, what?
If they would throw,
what are you talking about, the 30s? Are you talking about the 30s?
250.
Are you talking about the
30s and 250 and 2-3 touchdowns? Yo, they was balling for real. Crazy.
So how was Jerry Rice so great? How was Jerry Rice so great?
What you mean? The model consistency. What are you talking about?
How was Club Shay so great? Tony Gonzalez.
The model consistency.
What do you know? It has to come with the quarterback throwing the ball. It has to come with the quarterback throwing the ball. That's what it comes down to. The TOs of the world. Come on, stop it. Stop it.
Yo,
the Jerry Rices of the world. You act like Randy Moss came in the league 2010. Randy Moss got drafted, what, 99?
These guys are only throwing the ball like 25, 27 times a game. Now, they're throwing it 60 times a game now. They're throwing the ball 60 times a game now. What are you talking about?
When did
they literally throwing the ball 60 times a game now.
You said the last 14, 15 years. I'm pretty sure, damn sure, the bus hasn't retired for at least 15 years. When did the bus retire? 2000 what?
2005. Yeah. Come on, man. You heard what I said?
You still have Bell. What was Bell not the best running back in the NFL?
Absolutely.
And his tenure?
Antonio Brown wasn't snapping on him for about 1,400 yards, and he was getting 14, 15, 16 touchdowns, getting 140 receptions. Yeah, you're getting 140 receptions.
Bro,
you heard what I said?
Bro. Bell and Big Ben was the face of the Pittsburgh Steelers before Antonio Brown got comfortable and knew, I'm him. Stop it.
And Le'Veon Bell was catching 85 receptions himself.
Okay.
Look it up. He was catching. And Le'Veon Bell was he was literally like running the ball 300 times and catching 85 passes.
Listen, it just became a dominant passing league within the last 3 to 5 years.
He mad because Julio Jones touchdowns. is nowhere near Antonio Brown.
Julio Jones.
He
Julio Jones
said
didn't even play for
his
my.
touchdowns is nowhere
Oh,
near that.
that.
Oh, by the way,
Oh,
AB was getting yards too.
no.
AB was getting that yak too. You know
First
what
of
I'm
all, first of all,
AB had an unmatched 6 years straight.
Listen, first of all,
he had an unmatched 6 years straight. You know
listen,
that.
Number one, I'm going to tell you this right now. Number one, if I'm starting a franchise, I'm definitely picking AB over Julio.
Absolutely. That 6 years was bananas. That 6 years alone, let it you be known. He got to be in the Hall of Fame. Obviously, the Super Bowl's a sweetener. So
his mental health is the reason he's not in the league no more. His mental health was the reason he's not in the league.
He would have been on another team.
Come on.
If nothing else. Come on now.
Come on. You know, I still got the Antonio Brown jersey. I can't even wear. I got it before the season started.
Yeah, man.
I got it. You know I did.
I did. That's crazy.
Broke my heart, man. Broke my heart.
All
man.
right. Let's wrap up the season finale, preseason games. I'm gonna touch on my Steelers briefly. Obviously, I already spoke about this on Monday, but Steelers, we lost 17-24 to the Lions in our final preseason. But I want to big up my man Russell Wilson for the touch. What you already know. I just wanted the touchdown drive, opening drive, the first drive, touchdown drive, get in, get out. 2 passes, 2 attempts. I mean, two completions, 26 yards, both to Pickens. All that respecting him throwing leaves Patterson.
Who was it? Who was in? Second and third strings, right?
What you mean? We talking about. I don't care about the score. I don't care about none of that. I care about the game, in-game reps, not the in practice drills and all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I've been saying this about my basketball players on all this training stuff. All that training, cut down on that a little bit. Go out there and play the 5-on-5. Go out there and play the 11-on-11.
Come on.
I want your in-game spider senses to be tingling and know how to be reacting and counter-reacting and maneuvering within the game flow. All these perfect, ideal conditions.
Come on. You know this.
It ain't going to be ideal in the game all the time.
Listen,
it's not.
You know this. I agree.
So that's so you can joke and say we get the backups. I want to see what it looks like going in and out.
Versus backups. Come on. Okay. Now I want your honest opinion. If I would have played for your basketball team at the time you would have played, would I have not started? Yes or no? Yes or no? That's a
Yeah. For my team, my Voltec team.
You know I would have.
Come on, man. For my Voltec team.
Okay, but if we take it to your Kyle, am I starting over Parker? Am I starting over Malik Jeanneret? Am I starting over Murph? Am I starting over? Am I starting over Murph?
But
no.
They had those caliber players at the test.
You're making my point. You just proved my point. Russell Wilson's playing versus backups. That don't mean. You about to have me cuss on, man.
But I need to see the good habits. I need to see the momentum so you could give me something to feel good to carry over when we pull up to the ATL on September 8th that Sunday and we put foots and behinds.
Justin Fields is going to play. Yeah. Mike Tomlin said today, the Atlanta Falcons better be ready for Justin Fields because he's too talented to be sitting on the bench. That came out of your coach's mouth. Your coach said that.
Now, I don't know what little games that he's trying to play. Talk about wait to the end of the work week. You understand. There ain't no comparison when it comes to throwing the ball. You can pull up the numbers, the eye test, however you want to do the measurement. The throwing of the ball accurately, Russell Wilson clearly is so superior than Justin Fields. I don't care about that running stuff. And you don't like the running quarterbacks yourself. So don't even talk about the running quarterbacks when I got somebody also in the same breath saying he don't like the running quarterback. I'm talking about the throwing of the ball.
He doesn't have it no more.
You can say he had bad. You can say he had bad seasons in Denver, but what's clearly understood, don't need to be explained. Those numbers in 2 seasons is so superior than Justin Fields in Chicago the 2 seasons.
Can't. Listen, he can't. Yes, you know I don't like the running quarterbacks. That wasn't my debate. I've never said start Justin Fields because of the running purposes. You know I like my pocket passer. But Justin Fields can still throw it at least 20, 30 yards with a decent arm. Russell Wilson cannot throw it 20, 30 yards with a decent arm.
How he had more touchdowns and yards than him the past 2 seasons. But you want to dismiss that. But you say he had bad seasons in Denver. You say he had bad seasons, but those bad seasons was clearly better than Justin Fields.
Lamar Jackson has been leading the NFL.
He goes to the Cowboys.
Lamar Jackson has been leading the NFL in passing touchdowns, and all his touchdowns came from under 7 yards.
But you said Russell Wilson had bad 2 seasons in Denver, but those numbers are so superior.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We all okay. But first of all, Justin Fields was hurt the year before last. Let's not forget that.
And Russell Wilson wasn't hurt the first year himself. Let's not forget that.
He
wasn't hurt the first year.
He played majority of his seasons in Denver.
You want to disregard when you saying he had a bad season, but you know the numbers is worse for Justin Fields. So what is that?
That's not what I'm saying. At least give me some wild plays here and there. If Russell Wilson only gonna get a 6 wins.
You want spice, you want bedazzle, you want sizzle. Give me the bread and butter, that stuff that's gonna stick. Give me the thing that's gonna stick. I want that stuff.
What I'm saying is it's not gonna matter who's gonna start at quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, because whether it's Justin Fields or Russell Wilson, y'all only gonna get 6 to 8 wins at most.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. We can discuss this furthermore next week, but you already know I will never agree to that. And I've been saying way before we got Russell Wilson signed, once they benched him. You wasn't following the show at the time, but I'm just saying, like, I've been, and it's documented. Once they benched him, y'all don't appreciate him. You already know where this is going. He's going to leave.
Okay.
He's going to get released. We'll take him for the veteran minimum, because that's when we're going to get him. And I was saying
delusional.
Delusional. I don't want him throwing 25, 27 times a game. Give me about 20 to 22 attempts. We're still going to be heavy running with the Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren. So we run the ball, stop the run, football. The standard is the standard. The standard is the standard. We run the ball,
I need 25. I thought this was a passing lead. It's not a passing lead when it comes to
We don't capitulate to y'all rules. We doing our own thing. We got 6 of them Super Bowls. We got 6 of them Super Bowls, Jojo.
Jabbar Harris said that. Jabbar Harris said this is a passing lead. Not I, said the cat. Jabbar Harris said this. This is a passing lead. So
that's what y'all do. We do what we do.
You said that.
We got a defense ready. We got a defense ready. Super Bowl ready defense. Boom, you know that. We got a stud receiver in George Pickens. We have a running game with 2 running backs. We have a running. Go ahead, open the door. Go ahead, open the door. We have a running game with 2 running backs. We got 2 running backs, and then all I need is the quarterback to make the clutch passes when I need him to move the chains in the clutch moments of the game and give me some touchdowns when I need the clutch moments of the game.
To say you have two studs at running back, yes, I like Jaylen Warren, but he's a pass catching back. He's not putting.
Man, you're not watching the games. You're not watching the games.
I am watching.
He run the ball too. He catches the ball better than Najee, yes. But he definitely run between them tackles north and south. He ain't trying to be no east and west like how Najee was doing lately.
Are you giving Jaylen Warren 25 touches a game, yes or no?
Oh, yeah, I'm cool with that. You the one that's sending me the rumor report talk about he's supposed to be he's going to be getting the starting job. You the one sending me the rumor report I'm supposed to disapprove of that or something.
Listen.
But you send it to me like I'm supposed to disapprove of that or something.
Listen,
I
like Jaylen Warren.
I
like Jaylen Warren, but he's not he can never be a number. He's going to probably be the best number 2 back in the NFL. Your third and longs, pause. You know, he's going to catch it out the backfield. Yes. But
he runs the ball. He runs the ball between the tackles too, though.
I'm not saying he can't, but he can't do it consistently like the best running backs in the NFL do it. Now, you know, I was a big Najee Harris fan, also just because of his intensity he had his first 2 years.
We're talking crazy in the comments.
Well, yeah. First of all,
crazy.
Don't don't get me started. Don't get me started on that. But anyway, you know, I was a big Najee. I just like the way he ran. His 3rd year and last year, I don't know if he's trying to be Josh Jacobs, Latavius Bell. I don't know.
All the
I
years.
don't like it.
I've been saying every single game. I know this ain't number one running back type of stuff in the NFL. And this ain't it. I know what it looks like. My Reggie Bush jersey's here. Classic UFC joint. I got that joint. You know when you see it. I'm talking about the greats. And you're not even like good. Not like you doing some BS, barely getting 1,000 numbers because we clearly heavy on the run. That's still us football. So you can fall in 1,000 for real being the number one. So I'm not worried about that. But I'm like, man, you trying to be shaking people up like you got me like that. Like you got
for y'all to have success.
You're not doing none of that.
Listen. If you're gonna ask me right now, today, before the season started, at least 5 games in. If you ask me right now, does the Pittsburgh Steelers have a running game? I'm gonna tell you no. And reason being is because of Najee Harris. Now, if Najee Harris is gonna play like year 1, year 2, I'm gonna say Pittsburgh Steelers probably have a top 15 run game on the 1-2 combo. Oh, I will agree with that.
Okay, so what I'm supposed to do Thursday, matter of fact, hopefully that Monday we can get you to come on the show, whatever the case may be, because I need to talk to you immediately after this game.
Come on.
Immediately after this game. And if I see that we do heavy on the run between the two. Well, I'm saying between the two.
5 games. What? You can have a third stringer look good in one game. I said 5.
Okay.
5 games.
Okay.
Consistency.
Okay.
What's your model, no? So consistency, ball. That's what you tell me. I need to see consistency.
But for my argument, if I see that because I already know where this is going, if I see, from what I'm saying, we're gonna be heavy on the run like we've been doing, and Russell Wilson just throw it about 20 times. That's the only thing you can do
because you haven't had a quarterback since Ben left.
Okay, but that's my point. We're gonna keep running on the ball like we accustomed to do. All we need is Russell Wilson is to make those clutch throws, not too much attempts. Just make those clutch throws.
So you're gonna wear your running backs down before November, December gets here?
Man, these are young boys. They in their 20s. Well, come on, man. What am I supposed to do with that? Man, these young boys ain't seen no life yet.
Come on,
man, get out of here with that. These guys mid-20s.
These guys
mid-20s. Let's be with that.
No, you want to hurt.
That's
early. You want to get them out of
that Anthony Edwards stuff in the playoffs. They talk about. We're gonna get to Anthony Edwards right after this to wrap it up. Anthony Edwards talk about he tired in the playoffs. Man, this young boy 23. Get out of here with that. Tired for what? Being up all night playing Fortnite? Man, child, please.
Listen, yeah, you playing Fortnite, child, please. But yeah. I need 5 games of consistency. And like I told you, before the halfway mark in the NFL season, it's 18 weeks, baby. It's 18 weeks. Mm-hmm. Before the halfway mark, Russell Wilson will be on the bench. I promise you.
Man, I can't wait.
Bookmark it.
We still got to find out how we're going to do this race or whatever. Because we got to figure out how we're going to do this little bet. Because I'm the one that's saying we got Russell Wilson and we're going to the Super Bowl. So clearly, I would never agree that he's going to be hitting the bench.
Russell Wilson in 2024.
You're not hearing what I'm saying, though.
Oh, my God.
So, no, you didn't hear what I said about us.
Are you sure?
So you ain't hear me about saying
Are you sure you're not a Cowboys or an Eagles fan, just delusional? You sure?
I already explained it. I already explained it, though.
Because you're acting delusional right now.
Because I already explained it.
Somebody get him some out.
They already know what I'm saying.
Get him some out. Somebody please
get him some out. The comments already know where I'm going. Listen. They saying you wrong. They already were saying this, Dojo. We have a Super Bowl caliber defense. We have a wide receiver. We do have a running game. All we need Russell is to make those good clutch throws and those clutch moments in the game when we need it.
And he can't get it done. I told you he's too worried about Future taking his back.
Okay, but the Justin Fields numbers from the past 2 seasons, that tells you from the numbers
you've
never been that he can't get it done?
You're not going to the Super Bowl with either quarterback. Either.
Okay, see, if you say something like that, then I could just even though I disagree with you, but when you saying they both not gonna get the job done, don't make it seem like Justin Fields can get the job done more than Russell Wilson, and the numbers and the odds don't show you that.
But Justin Fields is at least gonna bring in some goddamn tickets.
It's still football. We go to your city and sell out.
No,
we go to.
No, you freak out.
You know those yellow flags is those yellow towels everywhere. You know that. You know that.
Stop it. Not in Vegas.
Because you go crazy.
In Vegas.
Not
in Vegas.
Yo, you crazy. You know you're wrong for that. You know we travel.
Hey, the Raiders don't. Raider Nation, we
You know
don't
we
travel.
man. So I ain't
Raider
telling you none
Nation
of that.
don't travel.
You know you see those yellow tag, man.
Come on, Raider Nation.
Yeah, you know that. You know this thing ain't
Raider,
too far. You know this thing ain't too far between. Come on, man. You know
name,
that. You already know.
name the quarterback who has the longest run touchdown in NFL history and who it was against. Because I'm going to tell you. Because I know you don't know. I'm going to tell you because I know you don't know.
No, go ahead.
It's Terrell Pryor. It was Terrell Pryor.
I forgot about
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Big.
I
forgot about T. Big.
98-yard run, still holds the record to this day, and it was versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Troy Polamalu and them boys were still there at this time.
But I thought you don't like no running quarterbacks. But that ain't none of my business, though. I believe that. But that ain't none of my business, though.
Terrell Pryor was more of a Russell Wilson, Donovan McNabb type of quarterback, and he was. Go back and look at the numbers, and he was.
Yeah. But he needed to work on the he needed to work on the accuracy in the NFL level a little bit more. But that was his problem.
He switched over to wide receiver.
Yo, that's the end of his career, though. I need a couple more of these NFL checks before I get up out of here. I got to.
Listen, I ain't mad at him. Everybody, come on. You got people sitting on the sidelines stealing money.
Absolutely. All right, last thing I'm going to get you out of here. Anthony Edwards, where you at with this guy, man? He talking crazy about.
Listen,
he talking about MJ is the only skilled person back in the day in basketball. Now, where you at with this? Because clearly he could just say Michael Jordan was the best player, and there was like no competition. He could have said something like that. But other players was clearly nice and had skill themselves.
No. Yes. They had skill, but MJ had skills with a Z on the end. Bro, now, I'm not saying people weren't jumping out the gym back in his day. Who was the boy that played for the Hawks? Jumping out the gym?
Oh, the Dominique Wilkins.
Okay.
Dominique Wilkins.
Muggsy. Yeah.
Muggsy Bogues.
If I'm not
mistaken. Webb?
Yeah, come on. I'm not. So people were jumping out of the gym. You had one of the best shooters in the league with Larry Bird at the time. One of the best passers who made it just look so sexy. That's why at that time they were called the Showtime Lakers. I'm not that's not his debate. But when you have skills with a Z at the end, bro, somebody that was doing things you've never seen before, that's why it was so easy for MJ, and that's why younger players get upset. I'm not gonna say mad, they get upset when they try to say MJ would have averaged this in today's era. Because in today's era, people had the same skill.
But they so mentally weak. They so fat. Remember the ideal conditions we talk about? They need ideal conditions.
Listen, I'm not. So just take the mental weakness out of it. I'm going strictly off of what Anthony Edwards said on the skill part because I agree.
The mental is what separates. Is what separates people.
Yes. But just okay. For instance, straight. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna flip it a little bit. Athleticism. Now I'm just gonna go to straight athleticism. I've been telling you back when he was still with OKC. As soon as KD left, what did I tell you? I said Westbrook is going to need to work on his overall game. He can't keep relying on athleticism. We're seeing it now. He has to work extra hard. You should have been working on that back in the day. LeBron, you know I'm not a LeBron fan either, but LeBron, probably the last 10 years, has been working on working on perfecting his craft because he knew age was going to get, so that's the difference. Now, let's just put natural skill and natural athleticism into the conversation. We're going to put both of them in the conversation. We're just going to take mental toughness out of them, right? Bro, you got LeBron, you got Westbrook, you got D Rose, you got Kobe, you got all these people. Now, versus Jordan, who can do the same thing as Rose, the same thing as Westbrook, the same thing as LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Gilbert Arenas, can do the same thing. It's a different story. It would be a different story. Now, on the mental part, I haven't seen nobody since Kobe, RIP. Since Kobe, that's going to say, we're going to go get this. I don't care. We're going to go get this. I haven't seen LeBron do it. John Morant do it. Westbrook do it. You know I'm a
Now
big
LeBron
Paul George fan.
definitely did it in this. I mean, he had the Monstars with it, but he definitely did it in this Olympics. I know you wasn't watching. Like I said, you know, he had the Monstars with him. We had obviously,
Yeah, of course.
but yeah, LeBron, he obviously, you know, some games were close. And LeBron had a man. I ain't going out like this. I ain't, man. He had, you know, he had that. I ain't going out like this.
Yeah,
that's what it.
Yeah, but exactly. But he could have had
He
way
can't do
more
that
rings.
in the NBA season.
Yeah, see, and that's what's mind-boggling because mentally, and you can see Anthony Edwards gave up versus the Mavericks. And mentally, he was like, you know what?
The excuses start lining up. He tired.
Like,
you 23.
Yeah, but he can't go out there and say, the ball, the center,
Rudy Gobert,
and I know his name too, Rudy Gobert. You acting soft.
Carl Town.
Yes, stop shooting threes. You're the biggest man on the court.
Get your big behind down there, man. You 7 foot 280.
He can't do that because he know that's good. He know that would create friction in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving gave up versus Boston. We seen it. He was trying to let Luka.
He disappointed.
Yeah, he was trying to let Luka. So since Kobe, yes, everybody knows Westbrook has that dog, but you can't have that dog, and your offense is probably maybe 2-3 steps above Patrick Beverly.
Yo,
come on,
he's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. Yo, he's crazy.
Bro, KD mentally quit the same reason Anthony Edwards quit. Bro, I can't get nothing done with Westbrook, bro. I can't get nothing. I
don't like that. Let me take a shot at my man Russell Westbrook, man.
No, I'm not. But I told you this. Westbrook needs to slow down, bro. I've been telling you this. For years. Westbrook problem is he needs to slow down. Everybody wants to say, oh, Westbrook. How many seasons did he have averaging a triple double?
4 out of 5 years.
4. Okay.
3 in a row.
Okay.
3 in a row. 4 out of 5 years.
5 years. Oh, did he go to the playoffs? Did he even make it out of the first round of the playoffs any of them years?
Nah, he did make the playoffs those years though.
Oh, but did he make it out of the first round?
No.
Okay. Now, let's be completely honest. After Shaq left,
he carried those teams in the playoffs if you wasn't paying attention.
Who?
Those Thunder teams, and then that Wizards team, because Bradley Beal was hurt basically on half that season that he rolled up into the playoffs.
AI did it with nobody. And won game one. Derrick Rose did it with nobody. Lost 4-2. Who? Carl Boozer? Joe King Law? Luol Deng? Jimmy Buckets was a rookie coming off the bench. After Shaq left, y'all needed Lamar Odom, Pau Gasol, and Andrew Bynum to be a Shaq.
Yeah.
Kobe did it. It's not a problem with having a dog in you, but it's knowing your skills and knowing the team around you is what makes the dog even better.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Come
that
on,
team chemistry amongst the players, players.
They were up what 3-0, 3-0 on the Warriors in the finals. No,
3-1. But you wasn't paying attention.
Finals.
KD took the foot off the gas, and I ain't like that.
Why did he take that?
You can tell when somebody don't want it and just being, you know what?
Why did he take the foot off the gas?
You know when somebody does
it.
You know what? You do it. You got it. You know when somebody play like that. You know it.
You do it exactly.
Yeah, but nah. You shoot your shot. Call for the ball. Take over.
No.
Oh, you doing that thing?
All right. You're not even gonna pass me the ball. You're not gonna pass me the ball, Westbrook. Why am I gonna call for you? Not gonna pass me? I'm the best player on this team.
Come on, man. You already know.
He wasn't doing it.
No. Not games 5, 6, and 7. No, he won't. 5, 6, and 7. Unforgivable. Unforgivable.
You know what?
5,
I don't even want to, bro.
7.
I'm not even playing no more. I'm just going out here so I don't get fined because Westbrook's pissing me off and I'm liable to punch him in his face and get beat up.
Less than 3 weeks later.
Come on.
Warriors 3 weeks later.
And have the Warriors been back to the finals since KD left? Have the Warriors been back to the finals since
Yeah,
KD
they
left?
beat the Boston Celtics. Your man JT and Jason Jalen Brown. Remember?
Did
Yeah,
they?
remember they beat your boy JT and Jacob Jalen Brown. Yeah.
First of all, I don't even like them. Well, I don't like the boy Jason Tatum. He's too overrated. Now
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they
I
beat
like
them.
Jalen
Yeah, they
Brown.
beat them.
You know I like Jalen Brown. You know I
Yeah,
like
they beat
Jalen
them.
Brown. Yeah,
I like
because if it
Jalen
wasn't
Brown.
for if it wasn't for Jalen Brown, the Celtics would have lost.
Yeah, they beat them
To
though.
Luka himself. But yeah, but no, I don't. Yeah, if you put Jordan in today's era, would he still be great? Of course.
Absolutely.
We have a plethora. We have a plethora of great players today. Would he still get the defense and the all defensive team and the scoring and the MVP and the dunk con? Of course,
because they not doing it.
Of course,
because these other guys they hate them.
But it wouldn't been. He would have had to work just as hard as Kobe had to work.
Absolutely.
Because everybody had the same athleticism and the same skills. Back then, you had skills. And most of the people, and let's be honest, can you name me 20 players from let's just say the 80s and 90s, who actually had athleticism like Jordan? You can't say Magic, because Magic was he wasn't as athletic.
Yeah, obviously Jordan was different, but they had the Dr. J. We gotta get it going because they had. Dominique Wilkins. Obviously, he had
him and Muggsy Bogues. Who else was truly athletic? Just straight athletic.
The Vince Carter's came in about the mid-90s. It was a 95 or whatever. So.
But what? And Vince Carter didn't start really taking off until the early 2000s.
Nah, but he was clearly athletic.
No. I'm saying that. But back in Jordan's era, Pippen, not Pippen, not Dennis Rodman, they weren't as athletic.
No.
Jordan was the only athletic player, I want to say, in his era, but I don't want people to pick me apart, because all his rings did come in the 90s, and that's when you did have the Kobe's and the T-Macs and the Vince Carters coming into the league. So I don't want people to to pick me apart.
In the 90s.
Yeah. So I'm going to say Jordan's era, but I'm going to say until his last ring, until he officially retired, because we all know he played for the Warriors for more business type of ordeal than it was.
Yeah.
The Wizards, I'm sorry. The Wizards, more of a business type opportunity than it was for just like a paycheck and things of that nature. Now, with that being said, bro, nobody was athletic as Jordan in his era. But what did you name? Two people? The boy from the Hawks and Muggsy Bogues?
Okay. Yeah. Well, you said Muggsy Bogues. Well, I said it for Dominique Wilkins, and I said Dr. J.
Okay, so is that five people, right? But from 2000 to now, I know you, Loso, you can ramble off 20 athletic, just as athletic players as Jordan right now, from 2000 to now.
Oh yeah, but that's like redundant, because these guys are more like Basuda compared to Jordan.
Yeah, but
that's, you know what I'm saying? Like they I'm talking about the athletic ability, but it's just like I said, like they don't have the skills like he got. They don't got the mindset that he got.
Exactly. But that's Anthony Edwards was going off of just skills.
Okay, the combine numbers look good. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm athletic. I can play a multitude of sports. At the highest level, no, I'm not going to say that. But I'm athletic, right? But you put me on the basketball court on defense, you're gonna #1 draft pick. So as soon as the roles are reversed, so we going down to the other hoop. Oh, who is this guy? Get him off the. How did it?
Yeah.
Who gave him basketball shoes? They might ban me from wearing basketball shoes.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying? But on the defensive side of the ball, so I walk. I can't say I walk on any court, but if you know me, if we're taking 90s babies that grew up in York, JoJo walk up on the court, I'm getting picked up. I don't got to wait max because my defense is impeccable, but my offense is offensive. I got that from Loso. Yeah. That's a bar from Loso. That's a bar from Loso. I can't take credit for that. I can't take credit for that. Loso said that. Woo. We were what, 18, 19 when you first said that?
Yeah, man. Because these guys. looking crazy out there.
But anyway, I agree with Anthony Edwards because once again, I'm gonna name one of my favorite players. You take Derrick Rose pre-injury and put him with Jordan. What would he have done? He would have went crazy. I'll even take your man. I'll even take Westbrook. OKC Westbrook.
Yo, we could do all these hypothetical theories and go on about it, but I'm ready to get up out of here. I got some things to do before the night's end. Got to work tomorrow. Yo, we got to do this again next week because heavy on football because the season starts next week, so probably going to be mostly heavy on football, everything on football. Unless something crazy major thing happen, we'll touch on that, but it's going to be all football next Thursday. Next Wednesday.
We might need a 2-hour segment for that one, dog.
It's gonna be good. We gotta wait for some gameplay after that. You know what I mean? After the first week, and so
of course,
do something big like that.
Of course. You know, we've been communicating. We're trying to figure something out. We might do a couple giveaways because something. Me and Loso, we've been talking.
Mm-hmm.
So for all of the people that watch, but the only people that's eligible for one of the giveaways or a prize, we don't know. So we're not just gonna throw the type of prize out there. You have to be a subscriber. Number one. Yeah. That's all you have to do. You have to be a subscriber.
Obviously, got showing the proof and all that stuff. Yeah. But that's it.
Yeah. So me and Loso, we have something in the works. Give us to about like week 3, week 4. You know, we both working hard. Pause. You know, we're both full-time fathers.
Mm-hmm.
So give us week 3, week 4. We're gonna come up with some type of giveaway or deal. You know, we've been brainstorming back and forth. You know, on that, it could be a jersey. You never know. I'm not saying it, but you know, it could be a gift card to the store of your choice.
We'll figure it out. But definitely make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page, audio platform, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up.
Come on.
True Life meets Nice Life.
Yes, sir.
Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Tune in.
Yes, sir.
We out.